opportunity for Croft. Kick brilliantly smothered. Back to Farmer at rebounds. Short kick in the direction of Gary Lyon. Hand pass comes out to Tingay from Ingerson. Tingay just settles, gets onto his left, kicks towards the front of the goals. Melbourne a chance. Well done by David Neitz. Used his body and in the finish out-positioned his opponent Chris Grant and will shoot from right in front, only 15 metres out.
That was a very good kick then by Tingay, placing it to the favoured side of David Neitz. Scott West getting back down there to fill in the hole in case the lead was on. That was a good play on his behalf, but Footscray just giving the ball away far too many times in this early part of the game by choosing the wrong option.
Well, I don't think the Bulldogs will want David Neitz to do that again tonight, because if he does, Melbourne will be a real chance to win the game. He's going for his first goal, and he kicks, and kicks truly. So David Neitz gets his first goal for the evening, and Melbourne lead 12-7.
And there wasn't much at all that Grant could do on this occasion. Tingay sized it up beautifully. A well-weighted kick to the favoured side of David Neitz. He's a strong player. Overhead, had the last push of Chris Grant, and they will have to stop this play, but they've got to also stop the supply, and they've got to be dependent upon the players upfield.
Just off one step, basically. Good distance to half-back. Ellison round the twin targets. Pushing forward, Pyman again. Well done to Farmer. Farmer eludes the tackle. Back to Steins. Steins chips to centre-half forward, gets to Pesh. He's got him. Pesh goes back to Lovett. This is Brett Lovett. Pushes, beautiful kick. He weighted it perfectly for Neitz. There was space, and Neitz was in front of Grant, and he ran into it.
Good play there by Farmer to set that up too, because he went back outside the 50-metre arc to Steins. Steins spotting the space on the opposite side of the ground, and the game opened up again for the Melbourne forwards with all that space in front of them.
It's normally a very accurate kick, David Neitz. He'd back him 8 out of 10 from here. 45 metres. He's kicked one already. 45-degree angle. He's kicked it well. He's got it. What a string to your bow, Tim, when you're not only a terrific mark, but you are effectively a safe kick, and Neitz is that.
He's a very reliable kick. Good play then by Lovett, just a kick to that space that was created out there on the opposite side of the ground to where the play had been. Very difficult for Grant to stop that. And Neitz, I believe, is a fine player down there at the full forward line, but he can get lost out across centre-half forward.
Starting as a 16 or 17-year-old. He's doing the ruck work. Lyon up over the top, knocks it to the front of the goals. Pesh, good play there by Cameron. Gathered by Farmer, gets the kick away. Into the pocket, Matthew Phoebe, back to Neitz. Snapshot by Neitz. Looks pretty good, it's a goal. David Neitz gets his third goal, and the Demons lead by exactly 3 goals.
Yes, they're starting to draw away now from the Western Bulldogs. I'd just like to have another look at this kick. There's a good knock on by Lyon, but just Farmer, he seemed to me to spot the Melbourne player as he was slung. He did have a corner of his eye, directed the ball towards Phoebe. Quick hands, and a very smart snap in by David Neitz. And Terry Walsh is going to have to make some changes just to try and shake them free.
Croft and Neitz. Lyon is having an inspired quarter. Gives Neitz a run of it. On the boot, another one. That's his fourth. Well, the combination, the deadly duo, aren't they, at the moment? Lyon and Neitz.
They certainly are. And it's always a difficult question for a coach to answer. Do you keep your best batsmen, such as Grant, down there to stop goals, or do you send him down the other end of the ground and try and create goals? This fellow Neitz will enjoy having Grant shifted from him, and if they can get enough ball down there, he's going to be terribly difficult to stop.
Steins, he is just a terrific player, Jimmy Steins. Kicks in short and finds Pesh. Pesh with not much room to move, gets the kick away, 2 half forward. Swooping on it there was Phoebe, away to Farmer. This could be another goal to the Demons. His kick has been marked by Neitz. Well, should we give him the benefit of the doubt? Was it a pass, or did it just slip off the side of his boot?
I think it drifted off on that occasion. I gave him the benefit of the doubt in the second quarter with that kick, but I'm not going to give it to him on that occasion.
David Neitz, tight angle, may advantage himself by running around. He does. And I think he's kicked a goal for So 5 goals now to David Neitz. Terrific performance by that player. 5 out of 9. Melbourne lead by 18 points.
And that was good play on that occasion by Ingerson. Grant was in the right position to take the mark. He just hit his hands, the ball came free, and the Melbourne Crummers doing the rest, getting the ball down to David Neitz. Kicked 8 against the Western Bulldogs on the last occasion. This time this time round he's already got 5.
To Brett Lovett, centering to Craig Middlebeck, just forward of the centre.
He's been good value for Melbourne, hasn't he, since he crossed over?
Didn't play at Fremantle last year, couldn't make it. Long kick, Chris Grant, oh, big fly. Neitz with the chance, well smothered by Scott West, robbed by Viney, looking for a free kick. They held on to him for a long, long time. Pyman, quick kick around the corner, and it's falling straight to the arms of Neitz. His kick number 6.
Pyman was in there with a sneaky little hand pass.
Oh, that was a difficult mark, but Chris Grant had to take that mark. He really did have to take that mark. Kick the ball out of defence. Was kept alive by a crumb. To throw that farmer fella on the ball too early, Robbo, in this last quarter. Just getting in there amongst the action.
Bit of fresh, quick legs. Phoebe gets it out wide. Pyman kicks it forward for the D's.
Neitz versus Grant. Neitz! Wonderful mark. What an effort there against quality defender and player. And if anybody in the Melbourne side could have the ball in his hands right now, this is the one Neil Balme would want.
It was just always going to be whoever got last shove.
It's kick 6. He kicked 8 in the corresponding match last year. This to put the D's back in front. Neitz, 45 metres out. He has kicked it. He is a very good footballer, this fellow. 7 goals out of 13. He kicked 8 out of 14 last year. And the D's are back in front. 86 to 82. And Chris Grant, for such a good player, has had a lot of goals kicked on him in the last 2 weeks.
Yes, he's been playing against the finest players in the competition too, Bruce and Richardson and Neitz. They really are big frame.